Hey Blocksters, this is Nate Crypto, and today we're going to be covering some important news regarding the cryptocurrency market. We're going to go over Bitcoin and the charts, what we're looking at in the past few days and weeks. We're going to be looking at different altcoins and some important news regarding what's going on with Ethereum, Cardano, Ripple, and more. And we've also got two of these important articles that we're going to cover from Crypto Cookie's website. Okay, so we're going to go over all of that. First of all, let's go over a little bit regarding what's going on in the charts, because as we can all see, there has been a significant sell-off in the past, let's say from the 7th of September, from the day that El Salvador legalized Bitcoin as legal tender. And we've also got this important article: 25% of El Salvador's population, 1.6 million citizens, now use the Bitcoin wallet. So that's important. But first, again, so just in a matter of 2 weeks, okay, we've seen this. Let's see how much in percentage wise. So around the 20% move in 14 days. And that is significant. We have seen an increase, of course, since these lows all the way to this top of about 76%, okay, in about 50 days. But still a 20% downfall in about 14 days. Now, there's different reasons for this significant sell-off. Number one, of course, okay, people are taking profits out of this 77% move in the past 50 days. So, of course, we're going to see some sell-offs and people taking profits. We've also had this day where El Salvador, as we just said, legalized Bitcoin. So people were buying the rumor, selling the news, or selling the actual day that it has been legalized. And then we saw this significant drop. And in the past few days, we all know what's going on in China with the real estate company Evergrande. So there is some fear in the market, and that's why we have been seeing this significant downfall. Bitcoin is currently at 42,600. Okay, so it's continuing this significant decrease in price. Yesterday we had a 9% decline, and today we've almost reached $40,000. Okay, all the way down to $40,200, a little bit, $40,192. So there is significant pressure to the downside currently, and also regarding different altcoins. Okay, Ethereum already around the $3,000 mark. It was already at $4,000. Cardano was already $3.09 or 16 cents. It's up $2.15. Went all the way down to $2. Polkadot, Avalanche. So there has been significant sell pressure in the whole cryptocurrency market because people are taking profits and because of this extreme fear from China. However, if we look at the fundamentals, so the overall fundamentals haven't really changed. It's just increased towards a more globalization of cryptocurrency, of Bitcoin, as we can see this article right here. And we also know that the president of El Salvador is, he posted that he's buying the dip. So El Salvador currently has 900 Bitcoins on its balance sheet. And we need to remember that El Salvador has been create a certain structure. So McDonald's in El Salvador and different other Pizza Hut, different corporations in El Salvador already accepting Bitcoins, and the same technology they can use, of course, in different countries as well, which could be, this starting point of all of these different companies and corporations and countries to start using Bitcoin as well, increasing the usage of different cryptocurrencies. And of course, it's going to have a larger impact on different altcoins as well, and altcoins with a certain usage point. Okay, so Polkadot, Solana, XRP, these different projects have real use cases. I'm not talking about meme coins. Okay, well, that's regarding that. So overall, the fundamentals we just talked about El Salvador. Now, if we go to the crypto cookie, we have all these different projects that we can look at what's going on with recent news and recent updates. So we've got Facebook's crypto chief, Bitcoin is the best answer for inflation. And all of these large corporations are actually giving, really good feedback for Bitcoin and for cryptocurrencies. So saying that stable coins will be great for payments, for hedging inflation, Bitcoin is the best answer in my opinion. That is Facebook's crypto chief. His name is David Marcus, which again, all of these large corporations, the fact that all of these large corporations have, cryptocurrency, people that are head of the cryptocurrency in that corporation is signaling that these corporations want to adopt cryptocurrencies and are looking at the technology of cryptocurrencies. And of course, that's very, very important. And we've also got this, which I think is actually the most important piece of news in the past few weeks. So Fidelity, which is one of the largest financial institutions in the world, in the US and in the world, they're pushing for a Bitcoin ETF approval in private with a private SEC meeting. So you can of course read this article. I'm going to leave you the link to go over it. It just summarizes the fact that all of these, not only Fidelity, by the way, a lot of different institutions, which is Grayscale is one of them, ARK Invest. We know that the Winklevoss twins are looking to get an ETF approval. So once an ETF is approved, basically, and the SEC did say that they are looking at approving one, maybe as soon as October, maybe in the beginning of 2022, no one really knows, but I would say that it does look like an ETF will be approved because already Bitcoin ETFs have been approved in Brazil and in Canada, for example, and it allows a lot of these large institutions to invest in Bitcoin without having to hold Bitcoin. Okay, which is very important because a lot of more money and a lot of new money from these different institutions and corporations will flow into Bitcoin through these different ETFs, which of course will increase the market cap and the valuation of a lot of these cryptocurrency projects. Okay, not only of Bitcoin, because it's gonna legitimize cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, all of these large cap projects, which will give, in my opinion, a large boost to cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin, of course. And as we speak, as you can see, Bitcoin is continuing to bleed. It's getting close to the $42,000 mark. And we have all these different lines. So the light blue line over here is the 20-day moving average. So it's the average of the past 20 trading days. We have over here the green line, which is the 50-day moving average. We have the red line, which is the 200-day moving average. And we have this blue line over here, which is the 100-day moving average. And a lot of times they do act as support and resistance points, as we can see over here throughout the whole, the past increase of the past few weeks. So the 20-day moving average was kind of acting as support. Every time it was kind of nearing it, just like a magnet. Okay, so we can look at that. The 200-day moving average did act as support a few times, and now basically all of them except the 100-day moving average has been broken to the downside, which of course is not very good for the short term. And if the 100-day moving average doesn't hold that support as well, then the next stop would be this, meeting this area again around the $30,000 to $36,000. So that's kind of a summary of where we are currently with the charts, with Bitcoin, with different altcoins. As you can see, the prices over here, this is through CoinGecko. We talked about El Salvador, the fact that 25% of El Salvador's population, 1.6 million citizens, now use Bitcoin wallet, which is of course very, very good for the fundamentals of Bitcoin. And not only that, Fidelity is looking for a Bitcoin ETF approval, but other institutions as well, which could create this large increase of capital flowing into Bitcoin and these different altcoins as well. So that's regarding today's update. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Nate. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next video.